Hello to you. My name is Maria Kądzielska and this is Poland Daily Culture. And we have with us in the studio Maciej Chmiel, a man of many talents, but also a person who's done a lot in culture. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for inviting me, and thank you for introducing me.
And sir, you have, as I said, many talents and many jobs. But right now you are director of a cartoon studio in Bielsko-Biała, which is a place of also rich history, going back in PRL times when it produced Reksio and Bolek Lolek, and those names are ringing many bells, especially in the hearts of many people in Poland, those I would say who already are 50 or more. But this definitely is a interesting place as well, and as I understand, you're going to revive it and making as a new animation studio right now. But before we go to this topic, tell us a little bit more about your history, because you've done a few things in music as well.
Well, I started my career, let's say, in the 80s as a manager of Deserter, which was one of the most important Polish bands ever, not only in my opinion, and they are still in existence, just having released their new album. So it's nice to see that the old guys are still in touch, still vibrant. And for me, it was the 5 formative years, which I admire a lot, because I learned a lot about music and about the way relationship between people are made. We have traveled all over Europe with our music. We also went to Japan, and we were the first band from Eastern Bloc country that has ever played in Japan.
Yeah, we have to underline the fact that it was in the time of PRL time, so in the time of socialism in Poland. So traveling and all together publishing or presenting abroad was a challenge, and it was, I would say, when the government was already pressed to this level that they couldn't hide you, they presented you abroad. Yes.
It was quite complicated, in fact, because we had to get back to the dark era of real socialism in Poland, but still we managed to survive. We were in fact banned to play concerts in Poland at the time. So, but luckily we got the passports, which was the paradox, and we went abroad just to play there.
So Polish audience couldn't hear you alive, like loud and alive here in Poland, but those who lived in Japan had a chance.
Yeah. That was an interesting coincidence, because the Japanese band called Stalin came to Poland, and I was their guide. They played in Jarocin Festival, which was the largest one at the time in Poland, and they made a video clip in Warsaw. So as a revenge, they asked us to come, which was of course a big day for us to have such an opportunity to visit Japan and to play a full concert at the time. And we also released a small EP over there, and as well as we released an LP in the States. And at that time I realized, and that was just I think it was 1990 already, and I realized that that was a highlight of my career within the band. And I decided to quit. I started to work as a journalist, both for radio, for television, and for press. Then I switched to producing, and I produced some TV programs and documentaries. And right now I'm in Bielsko-Biała as a director of the cartoon studio, which is also the lucky turn in my life.
And also a challenge, I would say.
Yeah.
Because those productions, those animations were very popular during socialism.
Yeah, it was. I might say it was. I think the main goods that came out of Poland as an export item, and I have read the statistics that the TV series from Bielsko-Biała were sold to 120 territories, and that the billion people had the chance to watch it, which is which is a number that is really impressive so far. Because if we even combine the numbers of viewers of the rest of Polish film studios, they will never come any close to this number. So that shows us the power of animation.
Of course, animations are still, I would say, alive, and especially for children.
Yeah.
I would say that's why it's the power of Disney as well, and a danger of it when they are mixing it right now, so twisting it in a different way.
Yeah, it was also an interesting time because this export of films from Bielsko-Biała started in the 60s, and at the time Polish animation didn't have so many competitors on the market. So that was one of the reasons why it was so popular. The main factor was, of course, the high quality of these films. I mean, that was the hand-drawn animation. So you didn't even have to have any spoken word within the film, because the gesture and the mimics of the faces of Bolek and Ilolek, or the Reksio, the dog, were so beautifully crafted that you could have understood the whole emotion, the world of emotion within this dog or within Bolek and Ilolek.
And we will go more to it in the next episode, because the topic of animation in Bielsko-Biała will return on us in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching Poland Daily.